This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, attended the last game in the UAE leg of the IPL 2014 Cricket Championship at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium on Wednesday evening. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed was greeted by fans as he watched the match between Mumbai Indians and Sunrisers Hyderabad at the end of the championship's UAE leg, with the India leg scheduled to start later this week. Also present were His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, the Minister of Culture, Youth and Community Development, His Excellency Engineer Mata Mohammed Al Taya, the Deputy Chairman of Dubai's Sports Council, His Excellency Khalifa Saeed Suleiman, the Director General of Dubai Protocol and Hospitality Department, as well as a number of UAE and Indian officials. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed stated that he was glad to attend the event in Dubai, which has attracted a huge number of fans. He wished all competing teams a pleasant stay in Dubai and success in the championship. The Federal National Council has passed a draft law to combat anti-money laundering and terrorism financing, which was chaired by His Excellency Mohammed Ahmed Al-Mer, the Speaker and member of the UAE Federal National Council, and attended by His Excellency Obed bin Humaid Al Taya, the Minister of State for Financial Affairs, and His Excellency Sultan bin Nasser Al Suwaidi, the Governor of the UAE Central Bank. According to news agency WAM, under the new law, money launderers could face up to 10 years in prison, a fine of up to 500,000 dirhams or both. For a business, the penalty is a fine between 300,000 and a million dirhams, and the proceeds of any money laundering activity will be confiscated. Additionally, board members, managers and staff of financial businesses who fail to report any money laundering transactions or terrorist financing carried out in their companies will also face a jail term of up to 3 years, a fine of up to 300,000 dirhams or both. Tipping money laundering suspects about any financial review or action taken by the authorities will also be punishable with a jail term of up to a year, a fine of up to 100,000 dirhams or both. The new legislation also provides protection to whistleblowers who voluntarily report any money laundering or terrorist financing activities to the authorities, and it also provides protection to witnesses. The bill now requires a final endorsement into a law by the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. In an effort to further promote peace across the globe, the UAE launched an international award for Poets of Peace today. It is the first initiative of its kind that aims to recognise and honour outstanding poets across the globe, as well as their contribution to encouraging peace. His Excellency Abdallah Al Wadat, the Director of the United Nations World Food Programme here in the UAE, graced the launch that took place at the International Humanitarian City earlier today. In his speech, he highlighted the UAE's role in spreading the message of peace around the world and its continuous support to humanitarian causes. And as a proponent of peace, he added that the UAE International Award will also contribute to the WFP's efforts in fighting hunger and guaranteeing security and stability to all people on the planet.
They are helping everybody in Emirates and outside of Emirates because they are writing and targeting the peace subject or matters.
The award will include the Arab Poets Evening, a night for all international poets and languages, as well as an event to honour the poets of peace, who will be selected by an international judging panel. Dr. Aisha Al-Buzmait, the media consultant for the UAE International Award for Poets of Peace, says they are still in the initial stages of finalising everything, but will reveal details in the coming months. For more information, those interested may visit the website uaepoetsaward.com and follow #PoetsOfPeace on Twitter.
There are lots of poets in the region and international as well, where we need to know each other. And it will be a platform for all the poets all over the world to know each other and to enrich the talents the points in this award, where will be a nomination from the people. Everyone has the right to nominate the right point that he sees that he deserves to be the point of peace. And it will be the selection based on, there will be a panel that will choose the 5 points over the whole participant. It will be based on the point himself, not only the point that he's writing, but it will be kind of the point that he wrote through his life. It's not that one poem that he wrote and we will reward him for that poem. But he will write, of course, a poem, but we wanted to select the poet based on his belief in peace. So this will be embedded in all his poems.
12 schools in Dubai have been rated as outstanding by education inspectors, according to the latest report. The Dubai Schools Inspection Bureau's individual reports for the 2013-14 academic year show that out of the 141 schools, 57 were rated as good, up from 51 in the prior period. 64 were rated acceptable and 8 were unsatisfactory, down from 10. Additionally, 8 schools improved their ratings. The inspections included the personal development of students, standard of teaching and assessment, quality of curriculum, health and safety, support available at school and leadership. Those classed as outstanding were GEMS Wellington International School, Jumeirah College, Jumeirah English Speaking School UK and IB, Dubai College, GEMS Jumeirah Primary School, Dubai English Speaking College, Horizons English School, King's School, GEMS Dubai American Academy, GEMS Modern Academy and the Indian High School. The DSIB's reports are now available online. Buyers, sellers and brokers within the real estate market have started using the new unified contracts from the Dubai Land Department. The mandatory forms went into effect from today, which look to help facilitate and accelerate the process of buying and selling in the real estate market, especially as it allows the completion of registration procedures without the need to use an agent. There are 3 models of unified contracts: a contract between seller and buyer, F, a contract between seller and broker, A, and a contract between buyer and broker, B. Forms can be downloaded from the eMart website and must be filled with the required data for each transaction before being signed by the relevant parties. The contract becomes formal and completed after it has been recorded and documented at the department. The Ministry of Health has announced that the rotavirus vaccine will be made compulsory for all babies in the country as of next month. According to a local daily, experts were quoted as saying that the move looks to reduce the number of hospital admissions, which will also in turn save money for the government. Rotavirus causes gastroenteritis, inflammation of the upper and middle gastrointestinal tract, that is transmitted through hand-to-mouth contact with contaminated surfaces. Symptoms include diarrhea, vomiting, severe dehydration, fever and even organ failure. According to the World Health Organization, children under 5, especially those between 6 months and 2 years old, are most vulnerable to the disease. Abu Dhabi introduced the vaccine last year, and the Ministry of Health has purchased 70,000 vaccines for Dubai and the Northern Emirates. And finally, cycle enthusiasts are in for a treat on Friday as the giant tour Dubai Bike Cycling Festival for 2014 is coming to the Emirates. The festival promises a fun-filled day of family riding along a beautiful scenic backdrop on Friday, the 2nd of May. The tour takes place on the Quadra cycle path at the Dubai Camel Racing Club, right next to the 7 Stadium, and the event is open to all ages and all cycling levels. Distances range from 160, 150-kilometre loops of the desert and a 25-kilometre journey back to the camel track. The shorter distances are within the camel track, including the kids' options of 3 and 6-kilometre distances. The 160-kilometre loop will start at 5:15 a.m.